Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah. Good morning, all, and
Good
on
morning.
group 7 will be presenting about regular examination. And now I will introduce the names of group 7 member. And me is Dori Haryoutari, and Idah Saidah, and Ratna Dwi Hartini. I-nya ketinggalan. Sorry, Mami. Next.
Dwi Harti nggak pakai di.
Oh, nggak pakein. Oke. First slide, a conversation, regular visit and examination. For doctor is Ratna, Ida as nurse Delia, and Sheila and Mother Sheila is me or Dori. That's it, kid.
Okay, conversation, regular visit and examination. Good morning, Nurse Delia. Today you will be my assistant to examine patient in room 102.
Yes, doctor. Nurse Ross just told me 3 minutes ago. He told me that today we are going to examine Sheila White, patient in room 102 who suffers typhoid.
Yes, that's right. Have you prepared all of the needed medical equipment?
Yes, doctor. I have prepared them.
Okay, good. Let's just go to room 102.
Okay, doc.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you feeling better? Is there any progress with your condition?
Yes, doc. I am feeling better. I just feel a bit weary. Is that normal, doc?
Yes, that's normal. That is not a big problem. Do you feel nauseous?
Yes, doc. I feel a bit nauseous, but it's not as bad as the first time I came here.
Okay, how about you? How much? Does it still hurt?
Not really, doc.
How strong is the pain? Let's say in a 1 to 10 scale. How would you describe the intensity of the pain?
Between 1 and 2, doc.
Is the pain continuous or does it come and go?
It's come and goes.
All right, Nurse Delia, please check her temperature and blood pressure.
Okay, doctor. Finish, doc.
Okay, thank you. Let me check them. After I check your blood pressure is 102/18 and your temperature is 13.7 Celsius, I can diagnose that your condition is getting better. Your blood pressure is normal and your body temperature is also normal.
Does it mean I can go home today, doc?
I don't think so. You still need intensive treatment. Let's see. If there is any progress tomorrow, you may go home.
All right. Okay, doc.
Yes, please.
Okay, doc. Thank you. Ida.
By the way, how about the service your mom? Is there any complaint about that?
I am very satisfied about the service here. The doctors and nurses are very friendly and kind. The facility is also good.
All right, thank you. If you need help, don't hesitate to make the nurse call. I will be ready to help and use you.
Thank you very much, nurse.
Okay, then I need to visit other patients. Hopefully, you can recover soon. Good morning.
Amin. Thank you very much, doc. Good morning.
B. vocabulary list medical equipment. Here is some essential vocabulary for nurse and medical professional about medical equipment. ECG machine, vaccine fridge, 24-hour ABVM, blood pressure monitor, ear irrigation system, 20-hour ABVM, examination lamp, kelihatan nih gambarnya, spirometry and nebulizer, ear thermometer, next, cryotherapy or cautery equipment, surgery couch, pulse oximeter, scale or height measure, Doppler, vacuum autoclave, ophthalmoscope or otoscope set, medical supplies, derm, antiseptic, liquid used to sterilize or clean the surface of the skin, bandage, a cloth covering that is placed over a wound to prevent bleeding, swelling, and infection. Bandage scissors, tool used to cut bandage. Blood pressure monitor, a tool that measures the force of blood flow through a person's body. Dressing, protective covering that is placed over a wound. Elastic tape, a thin roll of stretchy material that is sticky on one side. Eye chart, a poster of letter, word, and number combination of various size used to test a person's eyesight. Forceps, instrument used during operation and medical procedures. Assess that doctor in pulling, holding, and retrieving. Gauze pin, knitted material used for dressing wounds. Lanjut. Slide lanjut. Hypodermic needle, soft pointed metal piece that protects the skin, attached to a syringe, used for taking blood or administering medicine. IV bag, the pot that contains liquid to be pumped into a patient's body. Medicine cup, small plastic measuring cup. Microscope, equipment that makes small things appear large than they are. Otoscope, a device used for looking into a patient's ear. Oxygen mask, equipment that fits over the nose and mouth and supplies oxygen. Privacy screen. An object that is used to separate the doctor and patient from others in an open room. Scales. The device that measuring a person's weight. Stethoscope. Equipment for listening to a person's heart and lungs. Syringe. A cylinder piece that attaches to a needle and can be filled with liquid. Table and headrest paper. Paper that is placed on the examining table or headrest to prevent the spread of germs. Test tube. Glass cylinders that is filled with blood or other liquid and can be kept and placed in storage area. Thermometer. An instrument used to check a person's body temperature. Vial. A small bottle or container used for storing liquid. Language focus nominal personal sentence. Ini pakai D. In terms of the predicate, English can be divided into two groups, verbal sentence and nominal sentence. 1. Verbal sentence. Verbal sentence is sentence where, example, she likes playing kids. He always works hard every day. I drank a cup of tea this morning. Selanjutnya, di verb sentence ini ada 3. Yang pertama yaitu positive verbal sentence, B. Negative verbal sentence, dan C. Interrogative verbal sentence. Positive verbal sentence, this sentences is of also called affirmative sentence. Example, we go to school by motorcycle every day. I went to school by bus yesterday. I have 3 cute kittens. B. Negative verbal sentence. This sentence is indicated by the use of do or does or did plus not before the verb. Example, I don't like going to school bus. I didn't going anywhere last weekend. She doesn't like coffee. Okay. The interrogative verbal sentence. This sentence is also called question sentence. It is indicated by the use of do or does or did at the beginning of sentence and is indicated by the use of question mark. Jadi pertanyaan menggunakan tanda tanya. At the end of sentence. Example, do you like cooking? Does she go to school by bus every day? Did you go somewhere this weekend? Berikutnya yaitu nominal sentence. Nominal sentence is a sentence that the predicate he, is, it menggunakan is, past tense-nya was. I menggunakan am, past tense-nya was. They, we, are menggunakan are, past tense-nya were. Nominal sentence ada 3, yaitu positive nominal sentence. Example, the scenery is beautiful. I am a nurse in a big hospital. We was so sad after hearing that news. Negative nominal sentence. The use of not after to be. Example, he is not, I am not sure that he'll come here today. He was in school. 3. Interrogative nominal sentence. Example, is she a smart student? Are you a nurse in the hospital? That hospital? Are you sure about what you are talking about?
Read the article below and answer the question. Cancer is a class of disease characterized by out-of-control cell growth. There are over 100 different types of cancer, and each is classified by the type of cell that is initially affected. Cancer harms the body when damaged cells divide uncontrollably to form lumps or masses of tissue called tumors, or except in the case of leukemia, where cancer prohibits normal blood function by abnormal cell division in the bloodstream. Tumors can grow and interfere with the digestive, nervous, and circulatory system, and they can release hormones that alter body function. Tumors that stay in one spot and generally considered to be benign. Cancer symptoms are quite varied and depend on where the cancer is located, where it has spread, and how big the tumor is. Some cancer can be felt or seen through the skin alone on the breast or testicle can be an indicator of cancer in those locations. Skin cancer or melanoma is often known by a change in one or more on the skin. Some oral cancer present white patch inside the mouth or white spot on the tongue. Other cancer have symptoms that are less physically apparent. Some brain tumors in the disease as they affect important pancreas cancer are usually too small to cause symptoms until they cause pain by passing again nervous or interfere with liver function to cause a yellowing of the skin and eyes called jaundice. Symptom also can be created as a tumor grows and pushes against organ and blood vessels. Early detection of cancer can greatly improve the odds of successful treatment and survival. Physicians use information from symptoms and several other procedures to diagnose cancer. Imaging techniques such as X-ray, CT scan, MRI scan, PET scan, ultrasound scan are used regularly in order. I'm sorry. Next, an ultrasound scan are used regularly. Tumor is located and what organ may be affected by it. And which is a procedure that uses a probe with a camera and light at one end to look for abnormalities inside the body. Vocabulary one, lumps, yaitu gumpalan bengkak biasanya pada leher. Tisu, yaitu jaringan, dikaitan dengan biasanya daerah-daerah saluran pencernaan. Nervous itu gelisah atau gugup. Circulatory system itu sistem peredaran darah. Benign itu lunak atau tidak berbahaya. Testicle itu buah pelir atau biji kemaluan. Wart itu kutil. Mole itu tahi lalat. Patches itu potongan kecil biasanya ada di bagian mata. Health, illness, and disease vocabulary. Number one, pain. Feeling in your body when you have been hurt or when you are ill, sick. Example, she felt a strong pain in her neck and shoulder. To relieve the pain. Number two, age. Continuous pain. My mother can't sleep because her head access. I can go with you to the supermarket. I have a terrible headache. Suffering from an illness nor disease. Example one, my older sister is ill in Buddha Hospital. Feel ill and hurt after the dinner. 4. Sick, physically or mentally ill, wanting to move and vomit. Example 1. I feel very sick. I don't think I can go to campus today. 2. Don't forget to take the vitamin unless you want to go to get sick. 5. Sore, painful or and often red because of infection or because a muscle has been used too much. It provides signs I have a sore throat. 2. His feet were sore after the exercise. Sick, illness, the state of being physically or mentally ill. Exists a lot of places through illness last month. I don't think she got a serious illness. 7. Disease, serious illness often caused by infection. Example, the spread of the disease should be stopped soon. 2. Her father has a lung disease. 8. Her make somebody healthy again, make somebody feel happy again. Example, it will take a long time to heal the scratches. 2. The cat you made really healed me. 9. Antibiotics, medicine that kills bacteria. Example 1. My flu has went away after I took the antibiotics. 2. Antibiotic after the meal. 10. Painkiller, kind of medicine that takes away some or all of the discomfort of an illness or injury. Example 1. I took 2 painkillers because I got a terrible headache last night. 2. My mother has thrown away my painkillers. 11. Blood pressure, the rate at which blood flows through the body. Example 1. I think my blood pressure is too low. 2. The nurse is checking pulse, the regular beat of blood as it is sent around the body. Example, the doctor said that I have quick pulse. 2. By checking my pulse. Semester 7 and staying in a hospital or medical facility. Example 102 suffers lung damage. 2. There were so many patients waiting to consult to the doctor. Next with Ratna.
Past future tense. It is used to express the idea that in the past an action or even prediction cannot promise unexpected or obliged to be done in the future of past. Doesn't matter if the idea is correct or not. Next. Time signal. Cara untuk mengetahui kalimat yang sedang dibicarakan menggunakan bahasa apa dapat dikenali dengan melihat teks serta keterangan waktu yang digunakan. Biasanya past future tense menggunakan keterangan waktu sebagai berikut. Yesterday, kemarin. Last week, pekan lalu. Last month, bulan lalu. Last year, tahun lalu. The next day, keesokan harinya. The day before, sebelum.
Mami, maaf suaranya kurang kedengaran.
Oke. Ulang ya, time signal. Time signal cara untuk mengetahui kalimat yang sedang dibicarakan menggunakan tenses apa. Dapat dikenali dengan melihat konteks serta keterangan waktu yang digunakan. Biasanya past future tense menggunakan keterangan waktu sebagai berikut. Yesterday, kemarin. Last week, pekan lalu. Last month, bulan lalu. Last year, tahun lalu. The next day, keesokan harinya. The day before, sebelum hari ini. The week before, minggu sebelumnya. The month before, bulan sebelumnya. Fungsi past future tense. Menyatakan rencana di masa lampau namun faktanya tidak pernah terjadi atau gagal. We should go to Jakarta last month. Kita seharusnya pergi ke Jakarta bulan lalu. Namun kenyataannya tidak atau gagal pergi ke Jakarta. Yesterday we would like to visit you, but it rained very hard. Kemarin kami akan mengunjungimu, tapi sayangnya hujan turun dengan lebat. Tidak mengunjungi sama sekali karena hujan lebat. Nomor 2, menyatakan kejadian yang tidak terjadi di masa lampau karena syaratnya tidak terpenuhi. Example, if Danu studied hard, he would pass the exam. Seandainya Danu belajar dengan giat, maka dia akan lolos tes. Namun kenyataannya Alex tidak lolos tes karena ada syarat yang tidak terpenuhi, yaitu tidak belajar dengan giat. 3. Permintaan secara sopan atau would. Would you read the book for me, please? Bisakah kamu membacakan buku ini untukku? Would you help me please? Bisakah kamu membantu saya? Number 4, tindakan yang menjadi keharusan atau should. We should study hard to pass the exam. Kita seharusnya belajar lebih giat untuk lolos tes. Example, we should work hard to become a success person. Kita seharusnya bekerja keras untuk menjadi orang yang sukses. Next. Rumus past future tense memiliki dua bentuk yang berbeda. Pertama merupakan bentuk lampau, modal shall or will, sehingga penggunaan pada past future tense menjadi should or would. Kedua merupakan bentuk lampau dari kata kerja bantu, be yaitu I am, is, are menjadi was, were, dan ditambah going to. Not, would plus not dapat disingkat menjadi would not. Begitu juga dengan should plus not dapat disingkat menjadi should. As subject, auxiliary verb. Would atau was or were going to. Was untuk I, she, he, it. Were untuk they, we, you. Bare infinite. Verb 1 tanpa penambahan as or as. Jenis kalimat atau rumus future tense. Jenis kalimat positif. Subject plus should or would plus bare infinitive. Contoh, Mr. President would speak to people. Selanjutnya, subject plus was or were plus going to plus bare infinitive. Contoh kalimatnya, she was going to read a new book. Subject plus should or would plus not plus bare infinitive. Mr. President would not speak to the people. Jenis kalimat negatif. Subject plus was or were plus not plus going to plus bare infinitive. Contoh kalimatnya, she was not going to read a new book. Selanjutnya, should or would plus subject plus bare infinitive. Contoh kalimatnya, would Mr. President speak to the people? Interrogatif. Rumus past future tense-nya was plus was or were plus subject plus going to plus bare infinitive. Contoh kalimatnya, was he going to read a new book? Next. Contoh kalimat. Positif. He should be in Banten next month. Dia akan telah berada di Banten bulan depan. Contoh kalimat negatifnya, he should not be in Banten next month. Dia tidak akan telah berada di Banten bulan depan. Kalimat pertanyaannya adalah, should he be in Banten next month? Apakah dia akan telah berada di Banten bulan depan? Contoh kalimat positif. I would be picked up when you arrive at the station tomorrow. Saya akan sudah menjemput ketika kamu tiba di stasiun besok. Contoh kalimat negatif. Would not be picked up when you arrive at the station tomorrow. Saya tidak akan sudah menjemput ketika kamu tiba di stasiun besok. Contoh kalimat pertanyaan. Would you be picked up when I arrive at the station tomorrow? Apakah kamu akan sudah menjemput ketika saya tiba di stasiun besok?